Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you this multi-purpose light. It's just one of those generic under cabinet fluorescent lights, but I picked it up recently for $2, brand new in its box. So let's go ahead and take a look at it before I part it out to get some nice parts out of it. Anyway, here is the box. As it says, it's a multi-purpose light. It is for anywhere in your home you need a multi-purpose light. It's 18 inches. It uses a F15T8 fluorescent bulb. We do have a plug on the fixture. Very interesting. Usually when I find this particular fixture, it does not have a plug on it. We have a manual preheat switch, so you have to hold it down to start the ends of the bulb and then let go. And of course you have a vent for the ballast. They're really proud about it being made in America. I can understand that. And of course they talk about all the other stuff. So here we have some pictures on the side. Multi-purpose light again. No mention of a company yet. You can see you can put it by your toaster oven. You can use it to light your drill and your saw and your telephone and your picture of a wedding. Those are all important things. You got the same thing on the other side. That must be the model. And then finally, when you flip it over, you actually get a company name. So it's made by Power Products Company. Never heard of them before. Again, made in America. So there's all the information on the bottom. The box is falling apart, but that's okay. We're going to set that aside and take a look at the fixture itself. So it's new old stock, never been used. Usually when I find these, they're in terrible shape. They're very yellowed, they're coated in grease from being by a stovetop or something, being used in a kitchen. But this one is brand new. We just have some dirt from the box. So let's go ahead and explore it a little bit. Of course, we have the ballast, we have the manual preheat switch, we have the polarized plug. Doesn't look very polarized, but it is. You have the main cord, which is also polarized. Now, interesting, note it says 1,000 watts max. Well, why in the world are you putting 1,000 watts through this little cord? It looks smaller than, 18 gauge lamp cord to me. Like, I don't know if it's 20 or what, but it is incredibly thin. I'm going to try to see if I can read on here exactly what gauge this wire is, because it is very thin. Oh, it is 18. Oh, maybe the insulation on it is just really thin. But I don't know why you'd be putting 1,000 watts through this cord. That doesn't make much sense at all. Doesn't sound very safe. I took this fixture apart once, and as you can see, I didn't put it together very well. But let's go ahead and take the cover off. Very thin, flimsy plastic. Usually I find these broken or totally missing. Yellowed beyond belief, usually. And here we have a nice Philips bulb inside, Philips F15T8 Cool White, Japan. We can, we'll leave that in there for the moment being, because we will take this apart and look at the inside. But I need a screwdriver for that. So there's the bottom. Anyway, we'll take the bulb out, and I'll undo those screws, and we'll get inside. Now that we have the screws removed, we can take off this all plastic housing. The only metal piece here is this backing piece. Everything else is plastic, so it just kind of comes right off and everything falls out. So there's your only piece of metal. Set that aside. And we have our ballast here, which is falling out everywhere. This is a Magnatech 14, 15, 20 watt ballast, assembled in Mexico. Brand new. We have some nice sockets here. Let's see who they're made by. Oh, that typical Triburo. I don't know. Probably said it really wrong. And we have our manual preheat switch and our 1,000 watt outlet. Look at that. They're using the same little gauge wire as they use for the sockets. How is that, if I can talk today, supposed to carry the voltage and amperage of a toaster oven, for example? I mean, it says 1,000 watts, doesn't say anything about what. I don't know, it just doesn't sound very safe to me at all. but it won't be living like this much longer. I need this ballast for a project. So I'm going to put this back together and we'll try it out. Now that we got it back together, let's go ahead and manual preheat. There we go. The ballast in this thing is amazingly quiet. And another interesting thing is they usually are, even the ones that look incredibly dirty when I find them. But this one is very, very silent. I'm going to go ahead and turn off these lights here. I don't need any of that. It casts a very nice, kind of warm fluorescent glow through this plastic diffuser. So of course you just push it there to turn it off. You push and hold down to make the ends glow and then let it go. So you're manually preheating the tube and then it turns on when you let go of that connection. Do it one more time. There we go. I suppose we should find something to plug into the convenience outlet, because it's a convenient outlet after all. So I suppose we should give it a try. I'm going to get a fixture here that we can plug into it. Okay. We have the nice old Norelco black light. And let's plug it in. Yes, very nice. Of course, the outlet is not on the switch. It just passes right on through the fixture. So very nice. Well, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of this manual preheat fluorescent light. It's much brighter with that off. Made by Power Products Company. It is made in the USA. I don't think all the parts are made in the USA, but it was, I guess, assembled in the USA. Once again, I really do hope you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.